What's going on? Welcome back. Ryan here. In this video, we're talking about option assignment. Remember in the video before, we talked about when a purchaser is exercising an option, right? When the option is in the money for American style options, either on or before the expiration date, we have the right to exercise that option. For European options, you can only exercise the option on the day of expiration if the option is in the money. And important to know that option assignment is not something that you have control over as an option seller, right? If you sell somebody an option and it's in the money and they decide to exercise that option, you are being assigned that position, right? So if you sold a call, right, you're the option writer, you sold a call, now that call is in the money, and the buyer exercises his right, you will be assigned and you will be notified, and the position will automatically be assigned to your account, right? So when you sell a call, you would be assigned a short position, right? Where you would be short the stock, and the option purchaser who exercised his right would then have the other side of that trade, which would be a long stock position. Another thing to understand is that when you're selling options and you're holding that option into expiration, right? 0 days till expiration, right? You're holding it till the day that it expires. If the option expires in the money, you will automatically be assigned. Okay? This is really important to know because this is where people get really hurt trading options. When somebody's either selling naked options and they understand their risk and they have the capital and the margin to deal with it and they know what they're going to do with that assignment, or you have people that are maybe trading spreads, right? They understand that selling options naked has unlimited risk to the upside, right? And maybe they want to limit that risk, so they're selling a credit spread or a debit spread. And we're going to talk about this in even more detail with examples, but people can get in a lot of trouble when they hold these spreads until expiration and they're not paying attention. And then the short side of the spread gets assigned and the long side of the trade, which is your protection and your assurance, doesn't exercise, right? And what can happen is, we're going to look at this, but this is where you could get into a lot of trouble if you're not paying attention. And the reason I'm bringing this up is, talking about option assignment, we just always want to be aware of our positions, how much time we have left, what our risk is, should we be assigned, and always to be aware of these things, right? Because the better you get at trading options, the faster you're going to be able to get in and out of the market, and the easier it could be when you are trading to maybe overlook something or not pay attention, and then potentially open yourself up for a lot of risk that you're not prepared for. So when we get into the option strategies, I'm going to show you and I'm going to talk about exactly this scenario and why you could lose a lot of money and how we avoid that scenario altogether. And if it happens or when it happens, how you deal with it, how you navigate that situation. So again, I'm always thrilled that you're here with me, applying yourself, learning. Again, if you have any questions, leave a comment, reach out to me. And as always, I will see you in the next video.